Hello YouTube, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. Hopefully you have oriented yourself using the previous... Brilliant intro. The previous videos, and you know what's going on, because I am otherwise not going to inform you. So there you go. Looks like we've got a gremlin on board, so let's get our squads down there. I'm fairly certain it's not going to represent a threat to either of them, so let's get both of them on there. Our oily wrestling boys and our armed and armoured people can get down here. We press K, kill the gremlin, and then can we follow the gremlin? That would be nice, wouldn't it? So we can watch its demise. Click, 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 click. Oh, there was the gremlin, I saw it. There we go. And then F for follow. In you come. Oh, it's running away. Oh, no, it's heading up into the fortress. Foolish gremlin. Oh, no, it's running away. And it's getting away. It's going to escape, isn't it? Why are we not butchering this forgotten beast corpse? That's got to be worth some money, right? Or it's got to be worth a nice little treat. It's probably rotten now, isn't it? Damn it. And the gremlins run away. Okay. Let's get our squad. And, yep, they've both had their order removed, so that's fine. We do need to do something about all the vomit in the fort, don't we? I mean, part of me says, never let your guys outside. But equally, part of me says, maybe have them routinely going outside to avoid cave adaptation? Or cave adaptation? Is it adaptation? It's adaptation, isn't it? It's not adaptation. Adaption's not a word. Adaption usually refers to like a single particular adaptation. Or does it? I'm not sure. We forgot to check out our new migrants, didn't we? Thinking about it, let's let the fortress tick on for a bit in the background, and I'll take us over to Dwarf Therapist, and we'll check out that migrant wave that arrived at the end of the last recording. Where are they? Migration wave. Here we go. And then if we scroll down to the bottom, there was 11 of them. Let's just check that is them. Oh shit! We've lost some dwarves. 4 dwarves died in the time since I last refreshed. That's worrying. I'm not seeing any exciting numbers. Oh, what's this? Level 13 tanning. Boo. Level 13 clothes making. Level 10 pottery. Bleh. Yeah, they're not very exciting in terms of general labours. What about their military prowess? Anyone coming along with some proper skills? Not really. Level 1 hammer dwarf. Level 1 spear dwarf. Meh. Very, very much not so good. Never mind. Let's go back to the fortress, he says, just remembering in a nick of time. We will continue to watch... Excuse me. We will continue to watch things unfold. How did our mining go? We got much uncovered in the strip mines? Let's have a look. I wonder if we'll uncover some boobies in the strip mine. That was a very bad joke. I probably should be punished for it, but I don't think it'll happen. I think I will remain unpunished for the rest of my life, no matter how long it is. For that joke, anyway. Okay, we have uncovered a copper vein up here, so I'm going to quickly get that designated while we can. There we go. And then also get some of these gem veins done as well. Gems, as in the stones, not Gem, the cartoon spin-off of... was it a spin-off of He-Man? I'm not sure. I forget. I never really watched it. Wasn't really my thing. Any more gems down here? Got 1 or 2, but literally just 1 or 2. Oh, got a bit of copper there. Oh, that's in the wall. It can't be dug, can it? Never mind. Oh, hello. Look, more gems. There we go. That was in the old veins. Nice. 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 Look at this, more gems. I don't know what they are. What are they? Opal clusters. Opals are nice. Opals are very fancy gems. Very valuable. Anything else? Not seeing anything else. Nope. All looking very, very plain and boring. Tragedy. Okay, back to the surface. And do we have enough mechanics or mechanisms now to link up all our spike traps? That would be the ideal situation. So let's go down to the lever room. No, there? No, there we go. F2 for the dining hall. Here's our spike lever. Add new task. connect spikes. We've got 4 unconnected things, and look at this. We've got plenty of mechanisms. Lots and lots of lovely, lovely mechanisms. Lovely, lovely mechanisms. That's it. Okay. Good. Get all those linked up. And then maybe a few cage traps along the side here, perhaps? Maybe? Question mark? Or maybe some weapon traps with spiked wooden balls in for a change. Just to mix things up a bit. We have got a lot of spiked copper balls. We've got a lot of those. Let's do it. Let's see what that works out like. Build trap. Weapon trap. There we go. Bung that in there. Make it with obsidian mechanisms and make it with spiked copper balls. There we go. Done. And then we put one down here. Slate mechanism. Sure. Spiked copper balls. Yep. Done. Another weapon trap, put that there. Obsidian mechanism, spiked copper balls, sure. Another weapon trap going in there. Obsidian mechanism, spiked copper balls, done. Another weapon trap, sure, we'll do 2 more at least. Marble mechanisms, spiked copper balls, done. And then 1 more, bosh, quartzite mechanisms, spiked copper balls, bosh, done. Very cool. They should get done pretty quickly. We've got all the gear right next to them. The trap glistens with dwarven vomit. I can imagine. I think they probably do. Most of them do, in fact. You can't tell which ones are copper and which ones are green glass now. Well, I mean, the dwarves probably can. But to be honest, I mean, it's probably good for infection rates, right? We want to upset the goblins that try and break in by stabbing them with vomity spikes. I think it will work. So I think that'll work. Still no... Oh, we've run out of melt designated objects apparently. That sounds unlikely. Let's have a look at the stocks. Yeah, look, we've got loads of ammunition to be melted here. Why are they forbidden? I don't know, but we should melt them anyway. There we go. And these copper bolts also should be melted. Apparently they can't find those. That's a bit annoying. Anvils? We could melt all the iron anvils and the steel anvil. Unnecessary at the moment. Now, we don't want to melt any steel, but all the other armour we have is probably pretty useless. Mind you, it's all leather, not strictly speaking meltable. Reindeer leather dresses. Interesting. Lots of leather dresses. I don't know what that says about the fortress. Armour stands? Why have we got a forbidden armour stand? That's definitely not supposed to be there. Backpacks, yeah. Ballista arrowheads, 80. Holy shit. Ballista parts, got a few. Barrels, plenty. Bars, how's it going for bars? Copper, zinc, bronze, steel. Whoa! Nelly. 343 steel bars. It looks like we can start doing something serious with steel. Should be good. We need to get some soap as well. Got to remember that. Remind me tonight. Anyone who's watching tonight's stream, soap is an important thing we have to do. Beds, bins. How many beds have we got? Shitloads of beds. We've got 126 beds made of cedar alone. Bins. Why is there a forbidden bin? I don't like the idea of a forbidden bin. Blocks. Loads of blocks. Body parts. Sure. Boxes and bags. Let's just keep going down till we see some forbidden stuff. Don't want forbidden buckets. Ashen buckets. Ashen buckets are usually reviewed on a brown sofa. Ha 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 ha. YouTube joke. Corpses, we've got 73. Let's not forbid them. And also let's not dump corpses, right? That's not what we want. We want corpses put into graves and stuff. Oh, hello, we've got something here. We've got a bit of some hair leather shoes that have been forbidden. That's not acceptable. Unforbid. How much have we got on the next page? None. No globs. What was that? Handwear. Bronze gauntlets. I don't think we need those. Steel gauntlets we do. Gloves, fine. Leather. Pretty much all leather, right? Yeah. Hatch covers, headwear. Bismuth bronze helm. Don't want that. Don't want iron caps. Steel cap can keep. Sheep wool caps, alpaca wool caps. This is all leather and cloth now, isn't it? Looks like the metal starts at the top. Large gems. We've got 2 green zircons and a large green glass gem. Looks like we haven't really cut any gems for a while. And that's... Oh no, large is a type of cut, isn't it? Okay. Lots of leaves, lots of legwear, limb and body casts, liquids, 36 water, mantis ichor and llama blood. Why do we have mantis ichor? Why have we kept llama blood? Whatever. Got a bit of meat, got some mechanisms, millstones, musical instruments. What does the red 121 mean? Maybe that's like unavailable used ones. Pipe section, plants, powder, prepared meals. Wow. Okay, we've got a page and a bit of prepared meals. That's quite a lot. Querns, quivers, raw fish. That's a lot of raw fish. Lots of remains, rings. Why are these rough crystal opals forbidden? That's not what we want. F. There we go. Scepters. Plump helmet spawn. Forbidden spawn? I don't think so. Also peach pits. They shouldn't be forbidden. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Can we plant fruit trees underground? I mean, obviously they're not going to get the ideal amounts of sunshine, but still. Why is all this? I'm probably just unforbidding stuff in a danger zone now, aren't I? Plumwood training spear. Why forbidden? Why forbidden? And why are these menacing copper spikes forbidden? They shouldn't be. Right, I think we're good. I think we're good there. We've unforbid all the stuff we needed to. You can't plant trees at all. Oh, oh, that's a little bit disappointing. I'm not going to lie. Why would I lie? What would be the benefit of lying about that? Shall I create some outdoor farms? I think I will. I'm going to build... so build capital C W. Now I can box select B, show box mask, make hollow H. So this should result in a room, right? Plan is click here. Yeah, baby, look at this. Okay, that is going to be our above ground farm. And I'm going to make it out of orthoclase blocks. How many do we need? It doesn't say. What have we got most of? Oh, shit. Nice. That's like quartzite blocks. That'll be nice. Quartzite. There we go. Lovely. And then fingers crossed that'll get built relatively quickly. And we'll be able to put a farm inside it and then dig up from the bottom. And that's the plan. I put a roof on it as well to prevent any kind of problems. I believe you can put roofs over farms that already exist, can't you? Can't you? Well, I'm only planting them to cut them down before they reach their prime. So, I mean, in many ways, it's a tool for taunting elves. If you ever want to plant above ground crops underground, you can with some dwarven ingenuity. I believe I've heard that you can like dig a pit down to where you want to plant them, and then you can put the roof on it and it will work fine, right? As long as it at some point has been exposed to sunlight, it works. Or at least that's the theory. That is what I believe. If I go up a floor, they should be able to build a second round of walls up here, right? Or am I being obscenely optimistic? I probably am being obscenely optimistic, aren't I? And again, I could always just construct ramps all around it, couldn't I? Don't need to really worry about it otherwise. Also want to cut all the trees down inside there because they're going to be a pain in the arse if we're trying to plant things. There we go. Lovely. Man of Heart. That's what I've done before. Should work as long as it hasn't been patched. I haven't played the newer versions. I haven't heard about that kind of thing being patched. That's kind of an obscure one, isn't it? If only glass was properly implemented. That's a good point. I wonder if we could make a glass floor. Or a glass ceiling. Make a nice little greenhouse. That would be pretty cool. I would be dead chuffed about that, actually. Excuse me, I've got to turn the camera off so I can quickly pick up my teeth. I need to find something that will fit between them, first of all. This piece of card from this box. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. That little intrusive piece of apple has now been thoroughly dislodged. Oh, happy days. Quick enough one. Get in there. You get it? Alright, it's quite a fat bit of card. But it's alright. Did it. I haven't got that irritating piece of crap stuck in my teeth now. Shift control 1. There we go. I'm back. Hello. And also, excuse me, just tried to breathe my own saliva, which is counterproductive at best. Welcome to the stream, man of heart. And apologies for coughing up my lungs when I met you. Oh dear. Any relation to Heartman from Death Stranding? Probably not. I do the glass roof for the aesthetic purposes, but it works like stone. I mean, I could make a glass roof. Nighty night synapse, 5:45 AM. Where are you? Are you up in, you down in Australia or something? Australia, New Zealand kind of way? I'm guessing. Actually, no, it's a little bit, you'd be a little bit further ahead. You'd be about 1, 2 in the morning there, wouldn't it? I don't know. Western Canada. Oh, wow. Yeah, the far side of Canada. Oh, exciting. Never played Death Stranding. Didn't know there was a Heartman in it. I think that's my last name though. Oh, I see. I see. Well, intriguing. Oh, hello. Very interesting. There is a character called Heartman, and he's got the likeness of Nicholas Winding Refn, which is very exciting. I'm sure you'll agree. Let's put that next layer of stuff. Actually, does it need to be more than one tall? I'm going to put the roof on and see how it works. B, C, it's a floor, isn't it? F for floor. I'm going to click there and say, oh, look at this, it's gorgeous. It's too gorgeous. Just too gorgeous. And what are we going to make it out of? We could be... Let's make it out of quartzite blocks, actually. I think that makes sense, right? Where are they? Bismuth bronze bars, black bronze bars, electrum bars, charcoal. Who wants a charcoal roof? Nobody, I think. We can make it out of obsidian. Yeah, we'll make the walls out of quartzite and the... why? Ceiling out of obsidian. There we go. Nice. Very nice. They can get into it, right? They can build on it. Why is this still suspended? Oh, construction nearly done. It's not suspended at all. Once that's done and the roof's on, we'll dig through to it and we'll put some... I can designate the farms in there already, can't I? Is it P? No, it's BP. There we go. There we go. Excuse me. I'm going to make it there. We'll see how... That looks good. We'll do that. And then we'll do another one. Go there. That'll do for now. And then once it's all done and dusted, we'll be able to get a little bit more done. There we go. Lovely. It's taken them a long time to build this shit. Don't tell me they've suspended it all. No suspensions. It's all good. We've only got 8-10 idlers. That means a lot of people are engaged in making this roof. We should see a swarm of people coming out carrying obsidian blocks in a second. I mean, I would prefer if they used wheelbarrows, but looks like that's not on the cards. I'm seeing a lot of cats. Let me just do a quick animal check. See if we need to do a quick slaughter. Okay, what do we got here? Stray donkey. I think you need butchering. There we go. All these stupid pets. Don't want pets. Reindeer calf. We got a lot of kittens. You know what? Let's do all of them except for a boy and a girl. What have I left behind? There we go. Boy and a girl. Done. Oh, more kittens. Right. Dead. Stray cats. Well, we've got kittens now. We don't need adults. That one can stay and that one can stay because I'm pretty sure those were the original two. And then after that... Yeah, okay, we'll get a few frames back from killing them. It's annoying how many pets we've got. I do feel like we should be preventing them from appearing, but we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it goes. Oh, they've built all the walls. That's good. How's the roof going? Very slowly. Very slowly indeed. Why is it multicoloured as well? We've made it all out of obsidian blocks. It should be identical all the way across. Right? What's this? Constructed floor. Quartzite block floor. Obsidian block floor. Oh, why does it have to be wrong? Why can't it be correct? Very disappointing. Okay, hopefully they won't suspend jobs they can't reach because the floor hasn't been built yet. I mean, obviously there's no guarantees there. Dwarves can be a bit dim. They are sloshing through the sick when they bring those blocks, and they're leaving a little bit of sick on there as well. Pile of vomit. Not a puddle, a pile, which implies to me that that is quite a chunky vomit. Oh my god, the whole thing is a wash. We do need a cleaner dwarf to get up here and start cleaning ASAP. Then again, we also need to make sure that our dwarves don't get so cave adapted. Sure, dwarves live in caves, and it makes sense that they become a bit cave adapted, but they seem very cave adapted, right? Okay, they haven't been suspended. I'm happy with that. Camouflage. Maybe that's it. Maybe as they come out, they like just put a bit under their eyes and rub it through their hair so they blend in with the bushes and the grass. That said, there's very little. All that green outside is actually vomit. Oh, so it would work as a camouflage. It would work as a camouflage. Viscous vomit, yes. Viscous indeed. I think that's an apt description. Vomiscus. The vomit meniscus is thick. Yuck. This is looking okay for now. Oh look, we've actually got some green trees. Very nice. My god, the amount of fruit trees we've got is ludicrous. Maybe I should get some more fruit gathering going. How are our gathering zones? There's none up here. Okay. I'm going to make a biggie. Big as I can. Which isn't that big, to be honest. Gather, pick fruit. Gee, there we go. Bosh. That should yield a nice bit of fruit. Maybe I should wall in my fruit collection zones as well. Then again, maybe not. I think the rooftop has to be open for those. It's going to be considerably more difficult to build a container for the trees, and we've got so much booze that it makes kind of sense to not bother walling them in. We don't need them. We don't need no walled-in trees. It's nice that they're actually getting this constructed reasonably fast. 53 frames a second is not fantastic, but again, it's not the worst we've had by a long shot. Remember those early days where we had fortresses limping along at 2 frames a second? Very shit. Very shit indeed. Why are they why are they fishing in the river now we've got caverns? Seems unnecessary. Still, whatever. Ooh, maybe we should build a road. Can I do that? BC track? That's a different thing, isn't it? Floor. Is a road a different construction from a floor? Bookcase hive, restraint animal support instrument, machine components, trade depot, traps, levers, workshop, siege engines. I don't see any. Wait a minute. Oh, seat is chair. That's right. It's capital C for constructions, isn't it? That's dirt road, paved road. There we go. Lowercase o. Nice. Okay. Let's get official. Oh, come on. There we go. Bosh. We'll make it out of blocks, of course. Not orthoclase. Something we've got more of. Let's make it our quartzite. Why not? We've got a lot of quartzite blocks. I don't want a bookcase. Why would I want a bookcase? That would be crazy. There we we go. You. Lovely. Pop that there. Quartzite blocks. Where are they? Obsidian? Quartzite. There we go. Quartzite blocks. I should probably just take this down and do it like that. There we go. That's going to make more sense. And suddenly we can't build that there. Why? Oh, because I've already put road there. Duh. Paved road. And no, we don't want to make it out of logs or raw quartzite. We want to make it out of quartzite blocks. Happy quartzite blocks. Where are they? Obsidian blocks, firelight blocks, gabbro blocks. Don't tell me they were right at the top of the list. They weren't. There we go. Quartzite blocks. Paved road. Lovely. Get as long as possible. Why is that not working? Because there's a tree or something in the way. Disconnected. Oh, okay. It just makes it... It can build round the tree, but not necessarily through the tree. Why are we still not seeing quartzite blocks near the bottom? That's fine. How far away from the edge are we? Oh, I'm not sure I can be bothered. I'm not sure I can be bothered. We'll let this get built and then we'll see what it looks like. If it looks good, hooray. If it looks shit, well, no more roads. Where we're going, we do not require roads. How many pets livestock do you have? I begin to see FPS dive around 100 most games. I'll have a look. I don't know. I mean, what can we do about pets? Can we geld pets? That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Let's do that. Can we filter by animals? No, we can't. Search. No. Tab, did that do anything? No. Oh. Overall training. Oh. Okay. Right, let's go down and say, apart from the turkeys, I want basically every animal to be gelded. So X for gelding. What's going on? Why can't I geld anything? Can we not geld pets? Am I pressing the right button? X, yeah, X for gelding. We can only geld... Why can't we geld pets? That makes no sense. Once you've... We can geld the cavey boar though. Okay, some animals are geldable, others are not. Okay, can't geld birds apparently. But you can geld everything else. A lamb? Oh, mint sauce. Llama? Why can't we geld llamas? Do they not use testicles or ovaries as part of their reproductive process? Interesting. Reindeers? Sure, but I would rather butcher. No, butcher. There we go. We've not got that huge a population of animals, to be honest. I mean, it's more than necessary. Can't geld females. But some of those were males that I couldn't geld. I'm pretty sure it's birds you can't geld. You can't geld a cloaca. Or maybe you can. Maybe you could just stitch it shut or something. It's a female llama. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And welcome back to the stream, Kerbanog. Thanks for joining us again. I keep reaching over for my phone to check the viewer count because I'm so vain, but obviously I shouldn't be doing that. I should be just sitting here dwarfing it up, doing a bit of fortressity. I don't know. I'm not using the right words, it would seem. God, that is a lot of vomit. The corridor is absolutely awash with the stuff. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, also, thank you to Draven for following 2 hours ago, and I didn't even notice. Sorry. I do apologise. Oh, look at that lovely stockpile. Full of ballista bolts. Yeah, baby. We don't need to worry about being able to shoot goblins anymore. We should be doing pretty well with it. I'm thinking that what we want to do is wait till they get past the initial bridge, lock them in, and then ballista them. That makes sense, doesn't it? I think so. Just going to have a quick look on Dwarf Therapist to see how our training's going. How are our squads? If I sort by squad... I know you're looking at the game. I'm looking at Dwarf Therapist. Don't worry. Oh, hello. Bergendorf is now a level 10 Spear Dwarf. Okay. The skills are rising, but slowly. But not as slow as they were by the look of it. And Bergendorf, are you now happy? Or are you a sad dwarf? Where's Bergendorf? Ah, it looks like changing up the training schedule worked. Excellent. The dwarves in the training thing are no longer miserable. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Now that we've got massive stockpiles of gemstones, let's start cutting some up, right? That makes sense. There's our gem cutter's workshop. Let's cut all of our lapis lazuli. Add all of our praise. Cut. Repeat. And we're going to have all of our cherry opal. God, cherry opal sounds fancy, doesn't it? Smoky quartz. Let's cut all that, even though it's not particularly exciting as gemstones go. Wax opals. Oh, we can only encrust with wax opals. You know what? I'm going to do that. And I'm going to encrust... Why would we encrust ammo? What's the benefit to encrusting ammo? G, finished goods or furniture? Let's do G, finished goods. And then, let's look at the details. Image bands, covering, hanging rings and spikes. Oh. Let's do... Neither. Is there another option? D or... No, that's it. I'm going to cancel. We'll let them cut the gems they've got there and build up a nice stockpile. And once we've got some cut ones, we'll figure out what we're doing with them. We'll figure out our encrusting plan. Tapioc. Priceless kills. That's true. That's true. I suppose it would be nice to sort of like know that your enemies are being put down in the most luxurious manner possible. Just to feel the studding of gemstones on the edge of that ammo going through the hole. Very nice. Ribbed for their displeasure, as they say. That's not what they say, but that's what I said. We could put some more graves down, couldn't we? Then again, we've only got 1 or 2 idlers at the moment, so it makes sense to wait until they finish building this farm roof. The vomit-covered farm roof. Delicious. Are you going to actually finish building this anytime soon, or what are we waiting for? Nothing really. Is it worth... Can I dig through now? Can I dig up into the... I'm going to dig across here. Actually, like that. There we go. Put some doors in. And then we'll leave it for now. We're not going to quite dig it out, but we'll see what happens. My miners seem to be doing pretty poorly. Let me just check I've actually got some. Sort by nothing. Arrange by mining skill. Oh yeah, we've got loads of miners. Really good miners too. 1, 2, 3... We've got 4 legendary 20th level miners who should be ripping through these designations like nobody's business, but well, turns out apparently not. Would vomit be classified as fertilizer? Oh, it would be nice if you could do some cleaning. If you could just say, clean all this shit up. But they don't. Until you get soap production up tonight, you could DF hack clean. Might help FPS a bit too. That's not a bad idea. Let's give it a crack. Do I just type in clean in DF hack? I'm going to try that. As foolish as it may be. C-L-E-A-N. Oh, hang on. Clean the map tiles, clean all items, clean all units, clean all plants, clean all. I'm going to try clean all. Clean space all. Bosh. And now... Oh, look how clean it is. Lovely. Now they can start. Now we can watch as they just relayer all the vomit back over and everything. As you do. As you do. Oh, look, they've nearly done it. I think it might be safe to actually dig up now. I'm going to do up downstairs. We're going to dig up here and here. Ah, fuck it, do it there as well. And then we should end up with access to these blood red farms? Whatever. I think they're just covered in blossom or something from the trees. Blossomy fruit trees. Some of our spike traps have broken. Question mark. Not happy with that. Not happy with that at all. Build trap, upright spikes. Put one there. Make it out of green glass spikes, please. Done. And then we do another one here where they appear to have messed up. Green glass, of course. And then we got any other spaces that don't seem to be done? Looks okay for now. For now. Still no dogs, I've noticed. Nobody turned up with a dog. Very interesting. I would have expected more of them in migration waves, but apparently that's not a thing that people bring. Or an animal that people bring, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4 unbuilt squares now. This is good. This is very good. They've made the stairs. Did they not go up? Can they actually... What? Surely they don't... Do they have access? Hang on. I don't think they do. Can we get them to channel from below? Oh my god, is that where the actual hole is? Figgins. I don't think they can channel from below, can they? Or can they? Doesn't look like it. Okay, how do we do that then? Upstairs, I presume, right? Yeah? Question mark? Let's do it. D, upstairs is you. Go down the floor. Just do it here and here. That'll probably do the job, right? Someone's getting on it. And then presumably we'll need to build a downstairs on the floor above. I forget exactly how they work. I think what's this? When you designate the dirty areas as gathering zone, but sometimes you end up with a dirty wall within clean floors around it, and that never gets cleaned. Ah. Okay. Dirty walls and floors never get cleaned. I didn't know that. Put it downstairs on top. Yes, okay, good. Good. Resume. Continue your digging. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. I have not got long before I have to go and get the kids. So, hopefully we'll get this sorted. The cleaning did give us some extra frames though. Look, we're on 60 frames a second. Mind you, we're now on 20 idlers as well, so it looks like that roof, yep, has been completed. Why have we got this bit of quartzite floor there? It makes no sense. Why did they do that? We had enough obsidian blocks. Have any of this been suspended? No, just waiting for an architect to come along. That's fine. Can somebody dig out the stairs for me, please? Anybody? Is this one already done? There we go. So we're going to be there. Go up a floor, and then we want downstairs. So designate J for downstairs. That one, that one. There we go. And that should get done, yeah? Question mark? This could all have been done with just a ramp. If I just removed one of these wall segments and sent someone in and built it again. Maybe I should do that. Is this getting done? Anybody coming? Okay, designate downstairs J and make it priority number 1. Bonk, bonk. There we go. It's not getting picked up, is it? Nobody gives a flying fuck. We're going to have to deconstruct a wall. So that's designate remove construction. It's lowercase n. Do it there and then we'll rebuild it as soon as we can. Hello, Tapioc. What are my current projects? Well, an external above ground farm is my current immediate project, but overall, I'm kind of open to ideas at the moment. I haven't really. I've got to the stage where the fortress is self-sustaining. We have a volcano that we can use for making metal stuff. We've got a shitload of steel. Probably I should start recruiting more military members. That makes sense. But, I don't think they can reach those downstairs tiles. They couldn't, but they can now, surely, once they've deconstructed that wall. Please don't collapse the floor above. It shouldn't do, should it? Oh, it's Mr. Swirler. Please, continue. Excuse me. There we go. And they've immediately been picked up for a job. So someone will come in. We can build another wall in there. Everything will be tickety-boo, right? We could put a drawbridge on it to stop people going, no, fuck it, let's wait for them to build these stairs. Oh no, they're done. Okay, so we can rebuild this now. Okay, build, construction, wall, single wall, in there. What? No, just in there, that's it. And then that one quartzite block. Lovely. Hopefully they'll use the one right next to it. That is the plan, but we'll see. We're building the farm plots. That's good to see. Come on, everybody. That one's done. We can start designating some actual stuff in there. Oh, partially constructed. All right. Come on, then. That one's obviously partially constructed as well. Of course, why would they be finished? Anyone going to build this? Just waiting for someone with the ability to do constructions. Excuse me. Dear oh dear, burpy boy. Let's quickly go and check the mines and see if we've picked up any interesting materials down here. Anything? No, it's pretty much just copper all the way. Copper and a bit of opal. Maybe if we start doing some digging around the cavern layer, that might make sense. Like on this floor. What have we got in the walls? We've got diorite, slate, sphalerite. We don't really care about sphalerite. That's just zinc, isn't it? What's this? Vein wall. Pyrite clusters. Yeah. I'm not particularly excited by any of that. Let's dig out some mining space over here. We just go across like this. See what it cuts through. You never know. Might find something interesting. Kerbanog says, I remember that sometimes the low frames per second can be caused by a dwarf stuck in a tree. Last time it happened to me was the diplomat from a caravan. Oof. Always a problem when you get diplomats stuck. You never quite know if someone's throwing a tantrum. Who's throwing a tantrum? The leather worker? Why? Why? Rando can't dig. Inappropriate dig square. Oh. Let's have a look at Shorast. Ah, they filled it in. Nice. So Shorast is having his tantrum out here. Is that him? It is. Why are you tantruming, Shorast? I mean, come on. What's the deal? Calm down, perhaps? Good thinking. Search for the lost is a good project for tonight. Okay, yeah, we'll have a little look and see if we can find anybody who's trapped and unable to escape from a pathing nightmare. I think that's what you're saying, isn't it? I think that's what you're suggesting is the way to go. I'm not seeing anybody in trees, though. I think we're all good. We'll soon find out. Have these been built yet? Yes, yeah, baby. Right, so asparagus, bilberries, blackberries, blueberries, cabbages, celeries, chicory, cranberry, finger millet, fisher berries, foxtail millet, garden cress, quinoa, lettuces, longland grass, potato plants, prickleberries. You know what? I love a good potato. I love a jacket potato. Let's grow that. This is in winter, so in summer we will grow cabbages, sure. In spring, winter, spring, summer, let's do some radishes, and then in autumn I want to grow some. Should we grow asparagus, even though that's supposed to be grown in sandy soils? Let's grow some cranberry vines. I thought they grew on bushes. Let's go garden cress. Yeah, garden cress. Why not? And then this one, I'm going to grow year-round blackberries, just because I now can no longer be bothered to go through all the different things on the list. Spring, blackberries, autumn, blackberries, and then we should end up with tons of lovely blackberry wine, which would be lovely for drinking, I imagine. Let's have a look at Dragonfire. Remember that you can see a quick view of your dwarves' moods in the lower right of the screen. Oh, I see. So the two red ones are, there's two each of the sad categories. Then there's not very happy, two of them. 143 neutrals, 11 okays, 4 pretty happies, and 2 ecstatics. Lovely. It looks like we're weighted towards the cheerier end of the spectrum. That's good. Can we brew vodka from potatoes? Oh yeah, we could probably brew vodka from potatoes. Let's have a little look at that. You have to distill it, don't you? Do you brew it first, then distill it? I assume you do. You brew it to get the booze, the alcohol, and then distill to make it purer? I'm not entirely up on the process of making spirits. Above ground crops are a bit troublesome at the moment, if I recall correctly. Interesting. You can brew potato wine. It's interesting that you have a still for brewing, isn't it? Normally you'd have a still for distilling. Excuse me. Donkey sweetbread roast. Nice. Sounds tasty. What we could do... We can't carve fortifications into this dirt, can we? Maybe if we cut the mountainside back a bit, we could get some fortified positions with more ballistas in to shoot at goblins outside the fortress. That might be cool. Or we could just build little fortification towers, couldn't we? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, hang on a minute. I'm going to... Tonight, somebody remind me, if any of you come back this evening, it is going to be quite late UK time, so don't make any promises. I'm probably not going to be starting till at least gone 10 PM, so we'll see what happens. But tonight, do mention that I said I wanted to put some outdoor siege emplacements, so like pillboxes and stuff. I'm going to build little fortified containers with a roof accessible from below that can fire ballistas off in all sorts of different directions, and hopefully we'll end up with some interesting outdoor defences, which would be unusual, I think. Potato wine is a kind of soft vodka, ? Possibly. I mean, just not totally soft. I can't imagine potato wine tastes great. I feel like you probably need to distill it to get the horrible taste of raw potatoes out of it. Yes, can't carve, but can construct fortifications. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. You can construct them, can't you? You have to construct them separately from what was that notification there? Someone's become a farmer. You have to construct them as fortifications. You don't construct walls and then carve fortifications in, do you? We'll sort that. That's a plan for this evening. I might even try building a catapult or two. See how that works. Just for the lols, for the lollingtons, for the hee-haws, the chuckles, the gigglings. Got all that vomit building up again. Bit of a shame. Actually, how's the bedroom floor looking since doing the cleaning? Because I think that actually removes all the sort of like loose clothing. Nope, don't be silly. Don't be silly, Scout. Oh, that's insane. The idea is utterly berserk. Although Dragonfire says correct, but I don't know what he's saying correct about. So that's confusing. Ah, context, my sweet, sweet mistress. Look, hang on a minute. Oh, what was that? A farmer is taken by a fey mood. What is a farmer going to make? This is interesting. Maybe they'll make some kind of plough? Not that a plough is a thing in Dwarf Fortress, but we'll follow them and see what happens. And then I'm going back up to the surface because it looks like another one of our upright spike traps is broken, which I think is a massive pain. Oh, he's taking his time, isn't he? Come on, move a bit faster. Please don't be going looking for massive lumps of stone. That will be very irritating. I already drank onion wine. Boy, that was horrendous. I can bet. You know what? I love a pickled onion. Ooh, I love pickled onions, but I doubt that the flavour of onions translates well into alcoholic drinks. Seems highly unlikely. Right, they've come out of the workshop, so that means they should have access to the things they need. Oh, nice, they've gone for local stone from a workshop, which probably means, or from a stockpile, which probably means all of the stone above them has been depleted. Very good. More stone. Very nice. Sweet onion sauce. Ooh, ooh, oh, and that French onion soup with the croutons and the bit of cheese floating on top. Oh, I've only tried to make it a few times, and every time I fucked it right up. It never comes out quite right. Well, in fact, it never comes out even close to right. The recipe's surprisingly convoluted. But hey, I suppose if you want really nice stuff, you've got to put in the effort, haven't you? You've got to put in the effort to make the nice food. Oh man, I could do with some of that French onion soup right now. I'll tell you what is nice, a roast onion or a baked onion. Just whack it in the oven, like a potato, roast it for a bit, sprinkle a bit of salt on it, it's delicious. Surprisingly delicious considering it's a fucking onion. Then again, I do like a bit of raw onion as well. I love a cheese and onion sandwich, sliced cheese, usually a cheddar, something not too flavourful. Nothing, no Stiltons or anything like that, and probably no Bries or soft cheeses. Something hard, like a cheddar or a red Leicester or something, and then just sliced white onion, big old fuck off onion rings, sitting there in the. Oh, it's delicious. I love it. Oh, I'm so hungry. I only had a mini baby bell and an apple for lunch, and now I'm seriously regretting it. 40 idlers. Holy shit, you're not wrong, Reese. You're not wrong. And by the way, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us, Reese Mantarola. It's a pleasure to have you here. And good morning to you, even though where I am, it is 2:20 in the afternoon, and I'm going to have to go and get my kids from school relatively quickly, or relatively soon. So I apologise for getting you all excited for some Dwarf Fortress and then leaving you with azure testicles, which is a kind of a fancy way of saying blue balls. It's not that fancy though, is it? I was struggling thinking of another word for blue. I was having real trouble there. Taupe? Is taupe? No, taupe's a brown, isn't it? Azure is the best fancy word for blue I can think of. Sapphire. Sapphire gonads. That sounds a little bit too pretentious. That sounds way too pretentious, if I'm honest. It looks like our moody boys picked up a green gem, which would be nice. Good stuff. He's getting a lot of bits and bobs, isn't he? He may be a farmer, but he's producing something fairly complicated. Aquamarine. Oh, yes, Tapio. Aquamarine what's, though? Aquamarine nuts. A nice little mixture of the flowery and the dirty. Yeah, good. Aquamarine bollocks. I say that as a French, by the way. Sorry, says what? I already drank onion wine. As a French, by the way, we used to buy that wine when we were kids because it was cheap. Soup à la oignon. I like that too. Is onion wine like a proper, common thing in France then? I thought that, the French love of onion was like a stinking stereotype. You know, the beret and the string of onions around the neck. Or maybe not. Maybe it comes from a root of truth. I don't know. They've begun the mysterious construction. They better get this finished before I have to go and get the kids. I've got about 10 minutes. Before you go, since I just joined the stream, could you go through the floors of your fort and explain how you have it set up? Yes, I will, but before I do that, I'm going to stop the recording for the YouTubers. We'll wait for this item, then we'll stop the recording, sorry YouTubers, and then I'll give Reese a private tour of the fortress. Oh, how exciting. I wonder, I know of onion tea that people sometimes drink when sick. Well, that doesn't sound nice. Tonight we can put some of the idlers to work moving that stone and tidying up the fortress. I'm all up for that, Dragonfire, if we've got ideas for how to make that happen. Because I find just telling them to move the stone doesn't usually end up with a lot of stone getting moved. It takes fucking forever. But maybe I'm just doing it in a Popeye manner. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. Come on, get your mood finished. Where's that? There's that spike trap. Look, what's this sitting there? A menacing iron spike. Why are there menacing iron spikes knocking around? That's definitely not supposed to be there. It's not forbidden though, is it? No. 'Tis not forbad. Okay, let's build that weapon trap. BT, upright spike. There we go. Bung that in there. We should stop doing this because we're slowing down the process. Green glass, sure, good, done, excellent. There we go. Let's. Oh, someone's cooked a masterpiece. Good to know. Let's go down to our crafts dwarf workshops again and watch slowly as he makes his item, whatever it is, with all that lovely stuff they collected. Come on, show me your item. Show me how good you are at making stuff. Go. Oh, it went a bit wonky there. Zooming right in. We see you there. Oh no, we see you there. Erdim the farmer. What are you gonna make? Make us something interesting. Not too farm themed, if possible. I feel like farm themed legendary items are gonna be a bit shite. Jesus, you can zoom in pretty close, can't you? This is ridiculous. Can we actually... Oh, we've lost him. No, we found him again. Have we? There he is. Zooming in. Zooming in as far as we can. This is getting ridiculous. Oh, he's gone. We've zoomed in too far. We can't see anymore. Zoom out. There he is. Found him again. No. If I right click on him, left click on him. No, it's not making any difference. We need to zoom out. Oh, no, we're zooming in again. Is that... Okay, zoom out. This is getting silly. There we go. Back to a sensible scale. Oh, look, there goes a surgeon. It's amazing the details you can pick out once you're zoomed in. Ah, here we go. Erdim Usirnish, the farmer, has created Imazekaskal, a quartzite floodgate. She claims it as a family heirloom. You can keep it. A quartzite floodgate is possibly the most boring bullshit I could imagine. Weapons, that's what we want. It's called Belt Shot. Let's have a little look. It's worth... It's not terrible. It's 19 grand. A quick examination. This is a quartzite floodgate. All craftsmanship, or craftsdwarfship, is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushioned diorite cabochons, decorated with hazelwood, and encircled with bands of octagon-cut praises and zinc. This object is adorned with hanging rings of obsidian and donkey leather, and menaces with spikes of cave spider silk and pecan wood. On the item is an image of paper-laboured, the obsidian earring in quartzite. On the item is an image of passage chucks, the giant cave spider silk right glove in praise. That appears on a number of our items for some reason. I'm surprised. Okay. Oh, someone wanted that equipped, didn't they? You'll have to remember tonight, because now we return to the correct scale for a fortress tour. And those of you watching the recording on YouTube, thank you very much. But our time together is finished for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!